Hello students, good morning. I am Prem Gupta, your English teacher. Dear students, in the previous classes we were discussing the chapter 2, that is noun, the naming words. Dear students, in which I have discussed already the definition of noun, kinds of noun, in which we have discussed countable noun, uncountable noun, proper noun, common noun, collective noun, material nouns, and abstract noun. Dear students, I hope that you all have understand all kinds of noun with suitable examples. Dear students, as I have told you to start the exercises given in the chapter 2, that is noun and naming words. So everyone just open the book. Today we will discuss the exercises given in the book, page number 11. Dear students, just open the page number 11. In the question number first, dear student, this is your book. I hope that you all have this book, Grammar Acts of Flamingo publication. So of this book, page number 11, everyone open. Just see the first exercise. It is given exercise first. That is, pick out the proper noun. You have to pick out the proper noun in the sentence. You have to pick out the proper noun from the sentence. Okay, this is the question, and spaces are given there. You have to fill in that space what are the proper noun in that sentence. Dear students, I have told you already that what is proper noun. First you understand what is proper noun. I have told you that proper noun is the name of a particular means special, specific name of any person, place, things, or animal, or anything. The name that is specific, particular, that is known as proper noun. So students, in this question you have to also select the proper noun. In the question number first, we will see first. Just see here. Mumbai is the capital of Maharashtra. What is the particular name? Mumbai is the particular city. So you will select it. You will write it in the blanks given here. Here in the blanks you will write the word Mumbai as well as the capital of Maharashtra. Maharashtra is also a proper noun. Why? Because this is the name of a particular state. Okay, and this is the name of a particular city. Therefore Mumbai is proper noun as well as Maharashtra is also proper noun because it is the name of a particular state. So just write down here in the blanks Maharashtra, and those who have already written, they will match. If they have written wrong, they will make correct, and those who have not written, just start writing. Dear students, you will use the pencil only while writing in the book. Okay, next question number second. Amit and Abhinav are classmates. Here two names are given. That is the name of a particular boy. So that is proper noun Amit, and the second name is Abhinav. Okay, so Abhinav is also a proper noun because this is the name of a particular boy. Okay students, and classmates is common noun. Okay, so in this sentence, in the sentence second, Amit and Abhinav are classmates. In this sentence, what are the proper nouns? Amit and Abhinav. And in the question number first, Mumbai is the capital of Maharashtra. In this sentence, what are the proper nouns? Mumbai and Maharashtra. Okay students, I hope that you all have understand. Come to the question number third. Question number third, Mrs. Sonia. There is a name, Mrs. Sonia. So Mrs. Sonia is the name. So this is proper noun. Okay, and the next, going to Hyderabad. Hyderabad is the name of a particular city. So you will also write this in the blanks. And Hyderabad is the name of a particular city. Therefore Hyderabad is a proper noun. Mrs. Sonia is the name of a particular woman. Therefore Mrs. Sonia is also a proper noun. And the next, Monday. there are 7 days in a week, but Monday is a particular day. Monday is a particular day. Therefore, the word Monday is proper noun here in this sentence. Okay, students. So in this sentence, there are 3 proper nouns used. That is Mrs. Sonia, Hyderabad, and Monday. Okay, just write down these 3 in the blanks. Come to the question number 4. Okay, students. Come to the question number 4. My sister has a doll. Doll is common noun, but there is the name, particular name of that doll. What is the name? Called Mincy. Mincy. Mincy is the name of a particular doll. Therefore, the word Mincy is here proper noun. Okay, student, just write down in this sentence only one word is proper. That is Mincy. Okay. Just write down the word Mincy is proper noun. You have to write down only words which is proper noun. As the question says that pick out the proper nouns in the following sentences. So in this question number 4, in the question number 4, my sister has a doll called Mincy. So the word Mincy is proper noun in this sentence. Okay, students, I hope that you all have understand. Come to the question number 5. Lord Krishna. Here, Lord Krishna. Lord Krishna is the name of a particular god. Okay, particular Lord, God. Therefore, there are so many gods in Hindu religions, but here in this sentence we are talking about a particular god, that is Lord Krishna. Okay, so here the word Lord Krishna is a proper noun. Okay, so just write down the word Lord Krishna. Question number 6. Just see, Dimpy had a cell phone. Here, this is the name of a girl, Dimpy. Okay, Dimpy is the name of a particular girl. Therefore, the word Dimpy is proper noun in this sentence. The question was, Dimpy had a cell phone. Cell phone, there are so many cell phones, but that is cell phone is common noun here because it is not mentioned that what kind of cell phone, of which company cell phone. Therefore, that is cell phone is common noun in this sentence, and the word Dimpy. Dimpy is the name of a particular girl. Therefore, the word Dimpy is proper noun in this sentence. Okay, students, I hope that you all have understand. Come to the question number 7, that is last of first. Wordsworth. William Wordsworth is a famous for his poems on nature. Here, there are so many writers, there are so many poets in English literature, but here we are talking about a particular poet, that is William Wordsworth. So this is the name of a particular person, particular poet. Therefore, the word William Wordsworth is proper noun in this sentence. Okay, student. So just pick out this word and write down in the blanks. Okay, student, just write down William Wordsworth is the correct answer. That is the proper noun. So just write down. Okay, students, I am giving you 10 seconds to write. After that, we will discuss the next exercise. Okay. Okay, students, just see next exercise. Exercise second. Okay, students, in this question, exercise second, pick out the common noun. Here in this sentence, in the first question, you have to select, you have to pick out the proper noun, but in the question number second, you have to select the common noun. What are the common noun? I have told you. What is the common noun? Common noun is the name that is common to every person, every class, okay, of a particular class, category or group. For example, boys is common noun, girl is common noun, teacher common noun, okay, city common noun. So in the question number second, pick out the common noun in the following sentences. Kanpur is a big city. Kanpur is the name of a particular city. So the word Kanpur is proper noun in this sentence. It is a big city. There are so many cities. Okay, there are so many cities, but city is a word that is used for the common. That is used as a common word for so many cities. Okay, Varanasi is a city, Allahabad is a city, Lucknow is a city. But what are the common amongst them? The particular word city. So city is a common noun, and the particular name Varanasi, Allahabad, Lucknow is a proper noun. Okay, when we talk about a particular name, then that would be the proper noun, and when we talk about a common things or category or particular class, that is known as common noun. Okay student, here in this sentence the word city is common for every city. Okay, the boy was weeping. The boy was weeping. In this sentence what is common? Boy. Boy is common. There are so many boys, but when we talk about a particular boy, the name of the boy, that is proper. But when we talk about only boy, that is common for the category of all boys. Okay, so the word boy is common noun in this sentence. Okay, just pick out the word and write down in the given blanks. Blanks are already given here, so you will write in that blanks. Okay students, just see. Goa is a small state. Goa is the name of a particular state. So Goa is proper noun in this sentence, but you have to select the common. A small state. There are so many states in India. So state is common noun. Okay, state is common noun in this sentence. State is common noun. In our country, country is also, there are so many countries in all over the world. Okay, therefore the word country is common noun. It is not mentioned India, therefore the word country is common noun. Suppose that it is written here India, then India would be the proper noun. Okay, but it is written here country, so country is common noun. State is common noun. Country is common noun. Boy is common noun. City is common noun. Okay students, I think you all have understood. Question number 4. Soumya is a beautiful girl. Soumya is the name of a particular girl. So the word Soumya is proper noun. But a girl denote commons to all girl. So the word girl is common noun. Okay students, in this sentence, Soumya is a beautiful girl. What is common in this sentence? That is girl. Okay, so just write down the word girl in the blanks. Okay, question number 5. This is an interesting book. There are so many books, Ramayana, Mahabharata, Quran, Bibles, but it is not mentioned the name. There is not mentioned the particular name of a book. So the word book is common noun. Okay students, book is common noun. Suppose that it is written if it is written the name of any book, that name will be the proper noun, but it is not written, therefore the word book is common noun. Okay students, it is used for so many books, that is common noun. Okay students, turn the page. Just turn the page. And in this way, exercise second has been completed. Okay, student, just write down this, all these things. Okay. Now we will discuss the exercise number third. Okay, just see exercise number third. I hope that you all have written. Question number third, page number 12. Everyone just open the page number 12. And here in this sentence you have to pick out the collective. You have to pick out the collective. Okay, as well as what? Abstract, and the next material nouns. You have to find out, okay, these three kinds of noun. Okay, dear students, I think you all know what is collective noun. That shows the collection, a group of people or any creatures or anything. And abstract noun is it denotes the feeling or ideas, okay, that we can only feel and we realize, but we cannot see or touch. Okay, that is material, is denotes the material or substances of which things are made. So you all know the meaning of collective nouns, abstract noun and material noun. On the basis of that, there are some exercises given. 15 questions are given in the exercise number 3rd. You have to select. Okay, students. So first I am going to do in this sentence. Just sentence is written here. Dear students, in the sentence we have to circle the particular words, that is collective, abstract or material. Okay, and in the blanks you have to fill that what kinds of noun is given. Okay, so first I am going to do, there are a large crowd in the street. There are a large crowd in the street. Okay, student, this is the sentence. Okay, you have to search out in this sentence what is collective nouns, what is abstract noun and what is material noun. Dear students, we will first find there are large crowd. Dear students, here the word crowd, I have told you while teaching the collective nouns that crowd of people. Okay, it is a collective noun. So you circle the word crowd. Circle the word crowd. And what kind of noun is it? That is collective noun. So in the blanks you will fill the collective noun like this. Okay, students, just fill it. Okay, first you will circle the word in the sentence. What is collective noun in this sentence? That is crowd. Okay, no abstract noun is used here, no material noun is used here, only the collective noun is used here, that is the word crowd. And you have to circle the word crowd in the sentence in your book, and then after you will write the space which is given here, you will fill here, that is collective nouns. Okay, students, you have to do only in book, not in your copy. In the sentence you will circle with the help of pencil the word crowd, and in the space you will fill it, that is collective noun. Okay, students, I hope that you all have understand what is collective noun and what is collective noun in this sentence. Okay, students, now come to the next question. Second question, I'm going to do. Wealth. Without health, there is no happiness. Without health, there is no happiness. Okay, students, just see. Without health, there is no happiness. You have to find out what is collective, what is abstract, what is material in this sentence. What is material noun in this sentence? Okay, students, there is no collective nouns used in this sentence. Abstract noun is used here. Happiness. I have told you while teaching the abstract noun, I have told you abstract noun is a kind of feeling or ideas that we can only think of, that we can only feel, we cannot touch or see. So here happiness we cannot touch happiness, we can only feel happiness. Okay, students, so here the word, just circle it, the word happiness, circle that word in your sentence, and in the blanks you will write there abstract noun. Abstract noun. Okay, in the first sentence that is crowd, that is collective noun. In the second sentence happiness, that is an abstract noun. Okay, students, just write down in the blanks. Okay. Next question we will see. Question number 3. The chairs are made of wood. The chairs are made of wood. Just see. While teaching the material noun, I have told you material nouns are those which gives the name of material or substances by which things are made. What is material in this sentence? The word wood is material, by which we can make tables, chairs, and so many things. So here circle the word wood and what kind of noun is it? And this is an material noun. This is a material noun. Okay, students, just write down in the blanks. In the blanks you will write the material noun, and in the sentence you will circle the word wood, because that is material noun. Okay, student, you have to only select collective, abstract, and material in the sentences given. Okay, students, so in this sentence the chairs are made of wood. Wood is abstract material noun. Okay, just do. One more I am going to do. Question number 4. Question number 4. A herd of cattle was grazing in the meadow. A herd. Herd of cattle was grazing in the meadow. In a meadow. This is the sentence. Dear students, while teaching the collective nouns, I have told you that word herd. Okay, it denotes the group of domestic animals, and for cattle we use the word herd. Okay, so what kind of noun? That is collective noun. That is collective noun. Okay, students, in the sentence a herd of cattle was grazing in the meadow, in this sentence the word herd is used as a collective noun. So therefore you will circle the word herd in the sentence, as well as you will also write the collective noun in front of that sentence, that is space given for writing. So in this sentence herd is collective noun. In this sentence, the word would is collective noun. In this sentence number second, happiness is abstract noun. In the sentence number first, crowd is collective noun. Okay, students, and the rest exercises, exercise number 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Up to this exercise, page number 12, exercise number 3rd, question number up to 4 I have completed, and your homework is up third question, that is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. That is your homework. You will do by your own, and in the next class we will discuss the other exercises as well as homework also. Okay, students, you will try to solve these exercises. You will write all these things in your book, and if you have any kind of problem, you can mention in the comments, you can ask in the WhatsApp group. Okay, students, so that's all for today. Thank you.